got involved with Women's Book Talk because I went to a ladies' day one Saturday, and Becky mentioned that we'd be having a book talk once a month that you could join. We'd be reading a different book each month, and I love reading Christian books.
People love to read books, and when they read that book, they really want to talk to someone about it. So we decided to start the Women's Book Talk as a way to get these women together and read spiritually themed books, and then to be able to get together and talk about them in a way that's pretty non-threatening, a nice way to invite people in, get them around us. Our people are really trying to be outward focused, and we've come to realize that many people who say are not necessarily Christians yet, or may not be all that comfortable with the church setting, don't really want to go into the church building yet, or maybe to somebody's house that they don't know. We try to meet in public places, like Tom Thumb, where you're comfortable, you're in public. It has this great cafe area where we can sit and talk, and people can still interact with us, and hey, we're women, we can go and do our grocery shopping after that.
I got involved in the Women's Book Talk outreach after talking to James and Becky about different ways to get involved in church, and I love books and I love to read, and I'm a learner, and so after taking the Spiritual Gifts and Strength Finder survey, this was just a real fit for me and in a way I could help in outreach. After the first meeting, I left just feeling excited and uplifted for God. It was wonderful getting to share with other women on spiritual topics in the book we just read, and of course drinking hot chocolate. And we got to see different points of view, which is very insightful, and also see the things we had in common no matter what stage of life we're all in. And it just built a real sense of fellowship. And then it was also really neat because while we were there, two people came up to our group and asked what we were reading, and one lady thought the book might even be great for her book club. I think the book club is a great way to outreach because it's a wonderful conversation starter. You can bring up the book you're reading or carry it in your purse when you're out somewhere, and it's a great way to talk to people and bring up conversation about Christ or the power of prayer, or how the book's helping you in your life or convicting you. And I know it's really helped me in sharing my faith with my coworkers and peers because it gives me a place to start from and talk about. And it also allows you to invite friends or maybe people who don't know the Lord yet to a place they might be more comfortable in, and then hopefully that'll open the door to invite them to church.
Reaching out to people is really something that all of us can do, even if we're not in the habit of it. And the Women's Book Talk is just one of those ways. It makes it really easy to reach out to people.